Hey YouTube. It is 7:52 a.m. and we're driving to Atlanta. We have hopefully 3 hours and 44 minutes ahead of us. I woke up this morning at like 5 and it was 4 hours exactly. And my brain really just can't do past 3 hours. So like those 15 minutes, my brain just couldn't compute being on the road for 4 hours. So honestly, I'm leaving like 45 minutes later than I was hoping, at least. Yeah, I tried to make my coffee, but I had like this much milk and I just poured a double shot, so I was like, yeah, it's not gonna work. So I think I'm gonna get me a coffee real quick and hit the road. I did this trip 2 months ago. The first time we came to look at apartments. Oh, did I tell you guys? So we're going to look at apartments. And then, am I literally insane? So I have a job interview. And we're also going on a job interview at Free People Movement. So yeah. I got this email, so backtrack. Let me explain what's happening. So yesterday I checked my email. I get a response back from one of the random jobs that I just so happened to apply to in this freak ass economy. And and it's from a Free People store in Atlanta. So I'm like, and she's like, oh, can you come in today or tomorrow? Obviously you couldn't come today, so I saw this in the morning and I was like, can I come tomorrow? I could hop on the road and be there tomorrow, because y'all, my lease is up in 3 weeks and I still don't have an apartment. So I know I need to make a decision. I want to make a decision this week. It is Thursday. Shit, I just passed the Starbucks. I could go to another one because I low-key don't want coffee right now. Talking to y'all, damn. My lease is up in 3 weeks. Still don't have an apartment. I was debating between like 2 that I saw on the first trip. The one unit that I wanted got taken, and then there was a second unit of the same size right below it. But the problem with that unit was I didn't like where it was on the property. It was like right at the entrance. So like, balcony right at the entrance. Like, I don't like being in the front of the apartment complex. So I was looking at smaller units, but I didn't actually get to see the specific unit that I would move into if I went with the smaller one, because I was focused on the bigger one when I went the first time. Boom. The second one that I was debating between, I ended up doing some more research, and it's like notoriously horrendous traffic. Like, everybody was like, yo, the top thing that everybody said about that area was the traffic was so bad. So I was like, yeah, I'm not about to be dealing with that. there was another one that I had low-key knocked off my list because the unit that I saw when I toured with them, there was just specific things about it. Like, it was everything with all the units were renovated at different times because they had different property managers and stuff. So like projects were like incomplete. So like some units had certain things, some units didn't. But then like they went back and upgraded certain things, but not everything matched. So like every unit, it was kind of unique. And the unit I saw was not giving. It wasn't. So I was like, yeah, no. But I went back and I looked, and I feel like there is a smaller unit that I didn't see that could work. But again, I need to see it because when I first moved here, I only saw the model unit, and then I got played because they never let me come in and see the unit until my move-in day. So I never saw like where exactly my unit was and how where I was going to be. Ended up in a fucking dungeon. Again, it was online. Anyway, so I need to see these units. I was debating whether or not I was going to make this drive again in the first place just to go see these apartments. But this lady emailed me yesterday, and I was like, I could do this interview and then go see those apartments. This is all lining up. I need to go. Like, so I tried to mentally prepare myself all day yesterday, and I at least had time to make some travel plans and stuff. Got me some snackies. I hope this audio is not garbage because I just been yapping. I had to wear my bear hoodie for encouragement, and I picked out this outfit because, you know, they said come in, you gotta look the part when you go to these retail interviews. So I hope I think the outfit I chose gives the vibe. Mind you, have I ever shopped or bought anything from Free People? Absolutely not. So yeah, but like, this is all about vibes, and I feel the vibes. Like, literally, I felt this intense presence. I did not want to get on this road, y'all. I did not want to do this drive. I woke up, started getting ready. I felt this intense presence just over me, like, girl, you did this already, you have to do this, you need to go. And I was just like, I need to go. So I'll see y'all when we stop for coffee, maybe. So update, we have no interview. I did not make it here in time, y'all. Okay, there was literally a truck that flipped over and exploded. So they blocked off literally all the lanes in the highway, and I was stuck in traffic for a good 30 minutes, but it put me back like an hour, and I was not gonna make my interview time. So change of plans. I am trying to get to this coffee shop. I need a matcha. All I ate was a pastry in the car. Okay, so yeah. So we saw one apartment. actually ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah.
Stay. I buy you shit because you're rare. Plus because you know I care. But you know you don't care. That's why you keep on coming there. The nigga can't compete, I swear. You trapping down into it, baby. I'll come and slide by 8 p.m. and send a text to your DM. Finding for your fucking ass. 200 for your fucking nails. You running out of shoes to wear. So I bought you another pair. You running out of shoes to wear. So I bought you another pair. APM. It's to your DM. You fucking ass. 200 for your fucking nails. Choose to wear. So I bought you another pair. Girl, I got you another tray. So bring your ass up.
This mirror, oh my gosh. Like, it's literally the whole wall. So you get a linen closet. You have a little landing. How is this all carpet, but then it's a smart home? Let's go to the kitchen. Little pantry. Maybe put like your little coffee bar right there. Laundry. You have to get your own lights. It's a little bookshelf, which is cute. View. All only ceiling fan in the bedroom. Ah! And there's no light to the ceiling fan. That's crazy. The bedroom is pretty big though. I ain't even gonna lie. The bedroom is huge. We're back from Atlanta, obviously. Yeah, I did not do a good job recording and vlogging that trip. In my defense, literally I was on the road for 2 extra hours and I had to knock out all these places, and then there was traffic in between, just getting in between the different apartments, and it was really just a lot, and I still had to drive home after that. So it was a long day, and then I had to wake up and work the next morning. So it was a long day. We're headed to brunch. This was supposed to be breakfast. I woke up at like 2 a.m. and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to breakfast in the morning because I never leave my house before at least 11, usually like 1 though, but like I never leave my house in the morning, and I'm like, I really want to break that habit. I don't know if I want to be a morning person. I don't know if I want to take it that far because it's really a lot. So I'm really not a morning person. But I do want to do more in the morning. I want to get more stuff done in the morning. Outside of the house, specifically. I've gotten into a routine of getting up and just working. So literally, like, wake up, get ready, clock in. Like, that's my morning routine, and I feel like that's only adding to the toxic relationship that I have with my job currently. So let's get out of that. Yeah, let's not do that anymore. Let's make different choices. Right? So we're going to brunch. It was supposed to be breakfast, but now it's brunch. Y'all, I've been craving, or the thing I was craving was shrimp and grits. I don't know if I told you about the shrimp and grits brunch fiasco. If y'all want that tea, let me know. I had the video and I posted it. It's a like 8-minute long video about how this brunch at the, I go into it. I posted it and then deleted it because I didn't want to drag those people. They deserve it 100%, but I don't know. I'm not for being messy unless it's necessary. And yeah, anyway. So that was like maybe 3 weeks ago, and I never got, the point is I never got shrimp and grits. So shrimp and grits been on my mind, and that's what I'm finna go get. Mentally, I have been like, you know, so like if you feel that, you feel that. So that's how I've been mentally. So I would also love an espresso martini if they have a little cocktails or whatever, because like, y'all, it's 11:11 in the morning on a Thursday. I'm forever grateful for working hybrid, but do not get it twisted. When you work hybrid full-time, you still have a full-time job. Like, I'm still 8 hours of my day, I'm still other people's responsibility. So like, just because I'm on my way to brunch at 11:11 on this random Thursday in October, don't get it twisted. A job is still a fucking job. A job is still a job. A job is still a job. And I am very much a princess, so what the do I look like working? So hopefully these people do not disappoint me like the last set of Negroes, and I get to eat. We're gonna unpack all the apartments that we saw later, and then I'll give you guys an update of kind of like where I am. I'm not gonna tell you which one I picked because I'm gonna live there, so you'll see it. But I'll go through like the pros and cons and how I felt about the units I saw. I don't know if I'm gonna take you guys to brunch, but I just needed to get back on here and give y'all that update. And I don't know how this vlog is gonna be. I'll catch y'all later.
Sexy, salon, black American princess. I'm probably posted in the crib lighting incense. Lit bitch, I could get you touched in an instance. If you ain't black, stay the fuck out the business. Bow. All the 9 blacks to the back. Ugh. All the 9 black to the back. Hold on, damn. All the 9 blacks to the back. All the 9 blacks to the back. Nigga, blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. You know they say the bigger the bush, the deeper the roots. I'm knowing it's a bitch like me that's being produced, but you can't. I'll do the doer, I'm doing the do. Cause I ain't beefing with bitches, they need to get in the booth. They steady singing my name, I need to give them some tune. They throwing salt on the player cause they can't get in the room. Okay, I'm sweeping these bitches, they wanna spit on the broom. All the cute black girls streaming my shit. Ego so big, niggas feeding my shit. Need my reparations, bitch, you gotta bring me my shit. These bitches my kids, I've been dreaming about fish. Black bitch, but the purse Murakami. These black ass roots go beyond me. You never supposed to put your purse on the ground, but I'm slamming this coin purse on the concrete. All the 9 blacks to the back. Ugh. All the 9 blacks to the back. Hold on, damn. All the 9 blacks to the back. All the 9 blacks to the back. Nigga, honey on my tongue, I'm talking slicker than hoes. Ass fat, you know that I'm walking thicker than hoes. Bitches talking in a circle, a bunch of rigmarole. I ain't shaking white hands, I watch them digging they hole. Red brick on my doorstep. Back your ass up, nigga, I'ma need like 4 steps. I got a hold on them forceps. If you ain't black, then you can't say nigga, I enforce that. You're not invited to the cookout, but you can watch from the middle of the streets, be the lookout. Cause I remember we was pushed out. So if you can't say the word, then your ass getting put out. Big lips, big hips, go hoops. I'm trim, big nose, white tips. I'm getting paid in full, rock him. All the 9 blacks to the back. All the 9 blacks to the back. Hold on, damn. All the 9 blacks to the back. All the 9 blacks to the back, nigga.
Hey guys, so we're back and I have my iPad and we're gonna go over our thoughts from the apartment tours. I have everything organized from what we saw, what we liked, what we didn't like, and let's just jump into it. I want to make this quick. So the first stop we made was at an apartment that I have already seen before, and I was going back because I wanted to see a specific unit because a lot of the apartments are renovated very differently. So she showed me 2 units, and not the first one, but the second one she showed me, I absolutely loved it. Like, I would totally be moving there if they were offering a move-in special. So they're on this one big property that used to be one thing, and then they split it up into two because it's basically two properties, but they're just right next to each other. So the sister property across the street, I went and toured over there. They have 2 months free rent as a movement special, but then this place don't got no movement special. So I'm like, girl, work with me. The apartment at the place I have movement special, the layout was nice. Not even gonna lie there, but then everything else was just an absolute no. Like it was right on the street, like right on the sidewalk. You walk up and you have a front gate and a front door. Like you're literally on the sidewalk, and then you get your own parking spot right in front of that, which is cool, but like I don't want to be right at the front. And that means I'm on the first floor. Hard no. I'm not living on nobody's first floor. So the only thing she had not on the first floor was on the second floor, and there's like 5 floors in this building. And I think the issue with that was the move-in. It wasn't available when I needed to move in. So long story short, I can't even, not even considering the place across the street. But like, yo, this would probably be my #1 pick. The patio is pool facing, which I don't love. I like to be either facing like the outside near the back, or like just not where people be at, you know? But the biggest thing for me is lighting. And I went there at like 1 o'clock, and the natural light in there was really nice. So I was like, okay, I can make this work. And it was on the corner, so you were kind of still ducked off a little bit, because the first unit she saw was down the hall, so you're like right in the middle. But this unit was on the corner, so you have that little ooh, I wish I could move to that unit. Anyway, there were some imperfections about the building and the complex itself, though. Do not get it twisted. The reviews on this place were pretty good. People were saying that their management has been getting it together, and they have been having a better experience. But just like coming through this second time, I paid attention to like little things around the building. There were some like I totally see that we walked past this elevator that it was broken, and that y'all like just threw some of that plywood over some hole in the floor. I don't even know, but there were definitely some kinks about the building, but things that could be, you know, there's gonna be issues with any apartment. Let's move on to the next one, which was actually somewhere new. So the second apartment we saw, Retreat at Sweetwater. Oh, it was a hard no. Baby, it was a hard no for me. I'm sorry. You could just look for yourself, but for me, this was just a hard no. For context, if you need to know some like important things, this place sits on a hill. Things to keep in mind that you don't think about. The unit that I would have picked was facing north, and that's an absolute no. And there was carpet around the whole unit, except for like in the kitchen and bathroom, obviously, but like fully carpeted units, absolutely not. So yeah, if that's your jam, check them out, but not for me. Next. All right, the next apartment's 2370 Main at Sugarloaf. Let's get into it. So I had to do a self-tour here, but it still went really well. I couldn't get into one of the units, but as the leasing agents were leaving, because they were literally clocking out for the day. I got there at like 5:50. The place closed at 6 o'clock. But they were so nice though. They were like, oh, because it was one of those little self-tour apps, and it told me to go to one unit, and they were like, no, go to the other one. It's so much better. And I was like, okay, period. So I went in the one that they told me to go in. Again, with all carpet. Again, with all carpet. Everything else about it though, like, I could work with. Not that specific unit, but that layout. I could rock with that layout. So then I saw their 2-bedroom, and I discovered they do have units with hardwood, and it looks so much better. Oh my gosh. Yo, I wish when I can just get a 2-bedroom, just to get a 2-bedroom, like, this would be the 2-bedroom that I get. This was so nice. Like, I've only been looking at 1-bedrooms because that's what I'm looking for. So this was really the first 2-bedroom well, no, it's not, but I just love this 2-bedroom. It was so amazing. And where it was facing, it was golden hour. You see. It was so pretty in there. The next day I emailed them, and they said they did have a 1-bedroom with hard floor available, and it's on the top floor. And it's on the top floor. And it's facing south, which is I think it's facing either south or east. Either of those I'll take. However, they also don't have a move-in special. And at this point in this economy, give me the damn move-in special. The fuck? Like, y'all know what people going through? Like, help a sister out. Like, damn, greedy. I didn't make it to the 4th stop that we had, which was another revisit, which was okay because I already saw it. I just wanted to see this specific unit that I think I'm gonna end up going with. That's our updates on the apartment hunt. I'm tired. I am stressed. I don't know if y'all can tell, but like, looking for an apartment is like not fun. It's not fun. Like, I don't know if it's coming across, if I seem it, but like, I'm not having a good time. I want to move so badly. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm so excited to physically move. I'm so excited to not live in Charlotte anymore. If y'all want a video about how I feel about Charlotte and if you think you should move here, stuff like that, let me know, because we could get into it. But yeah, so excited to move, so excited to get to a new city, to start a new chapter, to exit this bubble, because that's what it feels like. Charlotte feels like a bubble. These people don't feel real. Like, it's so interesting to experience and perplexing to explain, but I just can't. I've met some really good people, some really awesome people, done some really awesome things. Don't get me wrong. Have seen some really awesome things, and for free, might I add. You know, have been blessed with opportunities to get acclimated with the city from a great vantage point and perspective without saying too much. So I've had a good perspective. I just don't buy it. Like, I don't buy into what the images and what they're selling. Like, it's just not for me. It doesn't click. Like, I don't fit the mold. I just don't feel like this is for me. Like, and high key, never wanted to move here. So let's start there. Never saw myself living here. I just ended up here. So coming in with that perspective and then genuinely giving it a chance and then still coming out on the other side of it feeling like, yeah, but no, like I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get the fuck ASAP. Like, damn. The only thing is, like, I chose the absolute worst time to want to move, but it is what it is. I want to get out of here. I don't know if this is gonna be the end of the vlog, but if it is, thanks so much for watching. If you made it this far, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe at Planet Nini on all socials. I just realized I don't have an outro, so I'm gonna figure out an outro.